It's been a month since this phone was released, and it's one of the best phones I've ever used. You've seen far too many standard reviews, so this is about personal experience. Moving from the iPhone 6s to the 7 Plus felt pretty natural, but after seeing it for the first time out of the box, it felt like a brand new phone, almost. The design is very close, but the color, camera, volume rocker, and of course lack of headphone jack set it apart at first glance. That new black finish is killer. It looks amazing and stealthy, but I find it is very slippery, even more slippery than the 6s Plus. Best route here has to be a D-brand skin. Slap one on in your choice of material and you'll get a better grip and a unique look. I'm also kind of loving the new home button, but come glove season in snowy Canada, it'll cause some trouble. Let's get the elephant out of the room, the lack of the headphone jack. In the simplest terms, it doesn't really bother me. The dongle isn't really that bad either. Dongle. But what does bother me is that Macs don't have lightning ports. So I have to bring two pairs of headphones instead of just one 3.5 and one lightning, unless I bring along the dongle. Besides that, I love the new speaker system, especially when watching videos. Shout out to my man Tech Smash. Devon, you make some awesome stuff. For performance, the phone is pretty much perfect. There have been one or two weird software glitches here and there, but nothing really too major. Along with performance comes battery life, and the maximum I've been able to get has been a full day, with about 30% by the next morning. I use my phone pretty much constantly, so for you it should be about 2 days, no problem. Using iOS 10 has been a pretty good experience too most of the time. Many of the features and changes I love, except for the Apple Music app. And the new haptic engine in the phone vibrates subtly when you perform different actions, making the screen feel alive. Speaking of the screen, it's 5.5 inches and 1080p, and it's really great looking. Contrasting colors are amazing for an LCD panel, and 3D Touch is finally useful this year. As you know, the iPhone 7 Plus has dual 12 megapixel cameras, and I've been using them pretty much daily. Before we check out the pictures, at this time iOS 10.1 is not officially released. For my brief testing of the new portrait mode, it works pretty well most of the time, even for things that aren't portraits. Regular shots look outstanding. I'll shut up now so you can enjoy them for yourself.
Thank you for your commitment. Please grab a seat. You guys are amazing.
At this point, I've said mainly positive things, so what's wrong with the phone? Main thing? The price. Damn. And number 2, you shouldn't really buy this phone if you have an iPhone 6s Plus, it's just not really that big of an upgrade. If you've upgraded iPhone since the 6, it'll feel like the same phone for a third time over 3 years, almost like a software update. Number 3, the lack of headphone jack, but it's not that big of a deal. And number 4, next year we'll supposedly get something pretty epic, so maybe you should just wait. That's the iPhone 7 Plus, likely my daily phone for the next year or so. I pretty much like it. What do you think of the iPhone 7 Plus? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.